City of English. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the City of English, the podcast where real English lives, breathes, and walks the streets with you. I'm Jason.
And I'm Anna. Hi, everyone. So glad you're here with us today.
Anna, before we start, quick question. Do you remember yesterday?
Yesterday? Of course I do. Why?
Because I barely do. My brain keeps yesterday locked in a very small, very messy drawer.
A messy drawer?
Yes, I open it and there's coffee, a forgotten task, one random thought about penguins, and I think a meeting.
Penguins, Jason. Really?
Don't judge me. The point is, yesterday is full of stories, and today we're going to teach you how to talk about yesterday in natural, confident English.
Exactly. Because most learners, when someone asks, "How was your yesterday?" they say,
Yesterday was good.
"Yesterday was good." That's it. Full stop.
Poor sentence, so lonely, it needs friends.
It does. So today we're going to give that sentence a whole friend group with real B2 phrases, natural expressions, and a pattern you can use every single day.
And by the end of this episode, you'll be able to talk about yesterday like it was a story, not just a list of things that happened.
Let's go. Okay, Jason, let's start. How was your yesterday?
Honestly, yesterday was more eventful than I expected.
Ooh, great sentence right there. Can everyone hear that? More eventful than I expected. That already sounds so natural.
Thank you. I'm starting strong today.
You are. So eventful means full of things happening. Lots of moments, lots of movement. So when Jason says yesterday was more eventful than he expected, it means more things happened than he thought would happen.
Exactly. I thought it would be a quiet day. Just sit, work, drink tea, maybe stare at the wall a little.
A classic plan.
Very classic. But then, out of nowhere, I ended up running some unexpected errands, bumped into an old contact, and somehow my quiet day turned into a full afternoon outside.
Nice. So two great phrases here. First, ended up. This means something happened even though it wasn't your original plan.
So I can say, I planned to stay home, but I ended up going out.
Perfect. And the second phrase, turned into, when something becomes something different.
My quiet day turned into a full adventure.
Beautiful. These two phrases, ended up and turned into, are so useful for storytelling.
Because life rarely follows the plan, right?
Never. And that's actually great for English practice because every unexpected moment is a new sentence. Okay, my turn. How was my yesterday? Well, it started a little overwhelming.
Overwhelming, meaning too much at once.
Exactly. Too many tasks, too many messages, too many things needing my attention all at the same time.
Like your brain opened 20 tabs and one of them is playing music, but you can't find which one.
That is exactly what it felt like. So I could say the morning felt a bit overwhelming.
I like a bit there. It softens it. Not it was a disaster, just a bit overwhelming.
Right. Balanced English makes you sound calm and clear. But here's what happened. Despite everything, I managed to finish the important things.
Managed to. This is one of my favorite phrases.
Mine too. Manage to means you succeeded in doing something, even when it was difficult.
So it's stronger than just saying, I did it. When you say, I managed to do it, there was a challenge and you won.
The task tried, you survived.
Perfect. So you could say, I managed to finish my work. I managed to stay calm. I managed to find my phone, which was in the fridge for some reason.
Personal experience?
Moving on.
Okay, here's something important. There are two ways to talk about yesterday.
Reporting and reflecting.
When you report, you just list what happened.
I woke up, I worked, I ate, I slept.
That sounds like a robot diary.
Exactly. Day completed. Emotions unknown.
But when you reflect, you say what it meant to you.
Yesterday was tiring, but it turned out to be worthwhile.
Worthwhile. Beautiful word. It means worth the time, effort, or energy, even if it was hard.
So even a difficult yesterday can be worthwhile.
Yes, the day was busy, but it felt worthwhile. Or, I spent hours on one task, but honestly, it was worthwhile.
And there's one more phrase I love for reflecting. Look back on.
Yes, look back on means to think about a past experience from right now.
When I look back on yesterday, I feel proud.
Looking back, I'm glad it happened.
When I look back on it, I learned a lot.
It's the difference between a list and a story.
A list says what happened. A story says what it meant.
Okay, let's give our listeners a simple formula they can use right now.
Yes, here it is. Step 1. Start with an overall feeling. Yesterday was more eventful than I expected.
Step 2, add what happened. I had a lot going on, but I managed to get through most of it.
Step 3. Add the result or reflection. It turned out better than I expected.
So the full answer, yesterday was more eventful than I expected. I had a lot going on, but I managed to get through most of it. It turned out better than I expected.
That's a B2 answer. Natural, clear, and confident.
Not too simple, not too fancy, just right.
The sweet spot. Now let's do our favorite part of the show.
The word tour, yay!
This is where we walk through today's best words and phrases slowly and clearly so they stick in your memory.
For each one, we'll say it naturally, explain it, and give you real sentences you can use tomorrow.
Word number 1, eventful.
Eventful, eventful, eventful.
Eventful means full of things happening, more than a normal day.
Use it like this. Yesterday was more eventful than I expected. It was an eventful afternoon. The day was busy but eventful.
Phrase number 2, turned out.
Turned out, turned out, turned out.
Turned out means the final result was a certain way.
Use it like this. Yesterday turned out better than I expected. The meeting turned out well. It turned out to be a great experience.
Phrase number 3, ended up.
Ended up, ended up, ended up.
Ended up means something happened that wasn't your original plan.
Use it like this. I planned to rest, but I ended up going out. We ended up talking for 2 hours. I ended up finishing everything by midnight.
Phrase number 4, managed to.
Managed to, managed to, managed to.
Managed to means you succeeded in doing something even when it was difficult.
Use it like this. I managed to finish all my work. She managed to stay calm. We managed to get there on time.
Word number 5, worthwhile.
Worthwhile, worthwhile, worthwhile.
Worthwhile means worth the time, effort, or energy, even if it was hard.
Use it like this. It was tiring, but it felt worthwhile. Helping them was worthwhile. The whole day turned out to be worthwhile.
And our final phrase, look back on.
Look back on, look back on, look back on.
Look back on means to think about a past experience from right now.
Use it like this. When I look back on yesterday, I feel proud. Looking back, I'm glad it happened. When I look back on it, I learned a lot.
Now let's put everything together in one beautiful answer. Listen carefully.
Yesterday was more eventful than I expected. I ended up doing more than I planned, but I managed to finish everything that mattered. Even though it was a bit overwhelming at first, it turned out to be a really worthwhile day. When I look back on it now, I feel proud of myself.
That was perfect.
Thank you. I rehearsed it in the shower.
It shows. Now let's say the key sentences slowly, together. Yesterday was more eventful than I expected. I ended up doing more than I planned. I managed to finish everything. It turned out to be worthwhile. When I look back on yesterday, I feel proud.
Now your turn. Try to say one sentence about your yesterday.
You can start with, yesterday was, I ended up, I managed to, when I look back on yesterday.
Say it out loud, right now, even if nobody's listening.
Especially if nobody's listening.
Okay, before we go, a quick reminder. Not every yesterday needs to be exciting.
Right. If nothing special happened, you can still say it naturally. Yesterday was pretty quiet. Nothing major happened, but it was nice. I caught up on a few things and took it easy.
Because a quiet yesterday is still a story worth telling.
Exactly. Every day has something in it if you look closely.
And now you have the words to describe it.
If today's episode helped you, please like this video, subscribe to the City of English, and leave a comment below.
Write one sentence about yesterday. Just one. Start with any phrase from today.
The goal is practice, not perfection.
One honest sentence is enough.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
Keep listening, keep practicing, and keep turning your real life into real English.
This is Anna.
And this is Jason.
And you've been listening to the City of English podcast. See you next time.